Hi guys, it's Ian here, aka Hura Mantra. Welcome to my second video on Intro to Kabbalah. And today I'd like to be talking about the very first Sephirah on the Tree of Life, Kether, and before that, the three veils of negative existence, which give an explanation to us of the nature of the divine and I guess how creation came into being. Now, the first thing I want to say is that, as I said in my previous video, I'm a new student to Kabbalah, so this is not about teaching, it's about sharing, okay? And to start, I want to take you with me on a journey, okay? So we're going to go back to the very beginnings, and to do that, we need to leave our earth, the earth that we know so well, the earth of 3D manifestation, our home, the place which gives us and sustains our life. So we need to leave that behind and draw back from the planet, out of our solar system, into the galaxies, into the many, many 100 billion estimated galaxies, in which there are an estimated 1 million trillion suns, each probably with their own solar system. So the vastness of interstellar space, we go back and back and back until we stand on the edge of the known universe, and we look at all before us, and as we watch, it all fades away, and all we are left with is blackness, interstellar space without the stellar light. Each and every sun has burnt out and is gone. The planets are gone. They have never been yet. Creation has not yet occurred. And we stand, and as we think about this, I want to talk about my understanding of the the veils of negative existence. Now these veils are structured to help us deal with the limitations of our mind. They don't exist as three physical veils. They may not even exist at all in terms of cosmological manifestations, but they are to help us deal with the limitations of the minds that we have as human beings. Okay, so the first veil the Kabbalists call Ain, nothing, no thing, and this is the domain of the divine, the place where there is no other thing other than the divine. There is no manifestation here, there is no thought, there is only presence, the pure, concentrated essence of the divine being, whatever that is. Now, we cannot know this. This is a place that we cannot go. We can only speak of it by analogy. So the first veil is Ain. The second veil, Ain Soph, limitless. So to me that conjures up a picture of the essence of the divine being the only thing that exists everywhere. Now, why would that be? Well, because if the divine is the unity, and if the divine is everywhere, then nothing else can exist, because nothing is manifest. And if there was something else in the unity, then the unity would not be unity. It would be duality, and that has not yet happened. So we have Ain, the no thing, Ain Soph, without limit, and Ain Soph Aur, the third veil, limitless light. So to me that is the description of the essence of the primal being the only thing and everything that exists, and limitless light. Not light that comes from a bulb or even from the sun. Light as in terms of spirit, the spark of existence, the essence of the divine, which is all and everything and the only thing that currently exists. And then, we don't know, we have no understanding of this. An intention arose within the divinity, within the unity, to express itself, I guess. And maybe an analogy would be, as we sometimes have an urge to create something, maybe in the heart of the divine, an intention arose, and the unmanifest brought into manifestation, crystallized within itself, crystallized within the no thing, a something. But this something had to exist out with the three negative veils, because if it was manifest within the Ain, then the unity again is no longer a unity, and nothing that is manifest can exist in the singularity of divinity, in the pure presence of the divine. And so the divine being emanated from within itself outward the first Sephirah, Kether, out from the limitless light, projected forth the first Sephirah, Kether. And this is the very start of existence. This is God expressed in a way that the beginning of creation can occur. Wow is all I can say. And there are various names for Kether: the vast countenance, concealed of the concealed. What is it? It is still unity. There is still nothing else. There is no matter. There is no duality. It is still the very essence of God, the very essence of the divine being, but now focused to a point and expressed outward, outside of the negative veils, so that manifestation can begin to occur. Not yet though. There are other processes, there are other Sephirah, there are other emanations of God required for manifestation to occur. And what we'll see as we move through the tree of life is that in Kether the divine expresses itself, and then it splinters the expression of itself, as though through a prism, so that God that was the unity becomes the duality, the triplicity, the multiplicity. It is all the divine being, for that is all that exists. There is no other substance in the universe, which is why we can say that we are divine. For not only do we have the divine spark which animates us and around which our soul builds, but we are made from God's stuff. We are made from the body of the divine, for there is nothing else with which anything can be built. So maybe you'll see now why I feel so excited about the understanding that I'm gaining. Anyway, so there is much more to Kether than that, but as I said, this is going to be simple. This is like the Idiot's Guide, Kabbalah for Dummies. Okay, so stick with me, and in my next video we'll look at how Kether then emanates the next Sephirah, which is Chokmah, and how Chokmah emanates Binah. And I should say that the the name for Kether is crown. So if you imagine a king or a queen, and the crown, the symbol of their authority, it is not part of their body, it sits on their head. So although Kether is involved in manifestation, it is not of manifestation. It stays above it all the time. And Kether is the second by second power that sustains the universe and everything that we are. It's the crown on the head of the king and queen that is creation. So Kether is crown, okay? And stick with me and we'll work through the various other Sephirah over the next few days. Thanks for listening and bye for now.